Question 7. Find the first three terms in ascending powers of x of the binomial expansion of 2 minus x over 2 to the power 7, giving each term in its simplest form. Well, the first three terms will be 2 to the power 7 plus the number of ways of choosing 1 from 7, 7c1, multiplied by 2 to the power 6, and the second term minus x over 2 to the power 1. Then the third term will be the number of ways of choosing 2 from 7, 7c2, multiplied by 2 to the power 5, and then the second term minus x over 2 squared. So in each of those three terms, the total powers of the two items in the bracket come to 7. We've got 2 to the 7 in the first one, 2 to the 6 and minus x over 2 to the 1 in the second one, 2 to the 5 and minus x over 2 squared in the third one. 2 to the power 7 is 128, plus number of ways of choosing 1 from 7 is 7. 7 times 2 to the 6 is 64, and then we still have to multiply by the minus x over 2. Plus 7c2, the number of ways of choosing 2 from 7 is 21, multiplied by 2 to the 5 is 32, and then we've got minus x over 2 squared. So that's 128. Now there's one negative involved in this multiplication for the second term, so that will make the overall term negative. And 7 times 64 divided by 2 is 224. So it's minus 224x. The third term, there are two negatives involved in the multiplication because the minus x over 2 is multiplied by itself. So overall the sign will be positive. And we've got 21 multiplied by 32 divided by 4, because the x over 2 squared will be x squared over 4. And that comes to 168 x squared. And that completes the first part of the question. It now says, for 1 mark, explain how you'd use your expansion to give an estimate for the value of 1.995 to the power 7. What would we need x to be to give us 1.995 in the bracket? Well, if x was 0.01, in the bracket we would have 2 minus 0.01 over 2, and that would be to the power 7. And that would be the same as 2 minus 0.005 to the power 7, which of course is 1.995 to the power 7. So to give an estimate for 1.995 to the power 7, put x equals 0.01 in our expansion.